What's up, guys? We're here. Man,
Yep. Inside scoop. Just finished the pod.
yes,
Pretty
yeah,
excited about it, man. That was a fun hang session.
it was. It was fun. We're getting it's a little hard for us to do it under an hour though. I'm gonna be honest. It's a
We
little
did
tough.
it though. We
We
did
did it
good. We
somehow.
did
It's
good.
not
Yeah,
like
we're
a
right about there. We're
requirement,
right
but
about there.
we're getting better at it. But it's a little tough sometimes. Man, so guys, one thing, check out tomorrow our show 8 a.m. If you haven't listened to last week's episode, man, it was good. It was a lot of fun with Sean Elliott and Gina Thornton. Just really some good insight on what it takes to be a champion, and some different things as a coach and as a competitor, and just all the freaking surgeries that she's had. So,
Yeah. So for
so
those of you guys still jumping on, yeah, that's what Jeff was saying is that we had Sean Elliott and Gina Thornton coming on
last week,
last week.
yeah.
So that was
So
pretty fun. That was
and
really fun, man.
that was fun. Yeah. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe and listen to, before you listen to ours tomorrow, listen to the one last week. Just start putting it on your normal playlist and start listening to all of them. So, we have a lot of fun just with our interviews. We have a lot of fun discussing martial arts and life, which we kind of got into today. So,
Oh
um,
man. Should we
let's
should we
go
tell
ahead
him?
and
Let's
let's
tell him.
let's tell them what the question was, and that way they can hear our stories and all the stuff, and then that way we can get some engagement.
I'm really
So,
because I want to know what the listeners what their stories are about this too. Okay, so this is a martial arts, sport martial arts based podcast. So everybody here, we all have a like mindedness.
right,
So everybody here has had this conversation. Yet us as insiders, we haven't really talked about it. We've all had the conversation, but we had to tell someone like, "Oh yeah, I'm a black belt, or I'm a martial arts competitor,
right,
or I'm a karate instructor,
right.
or I'm a champion, or I've done this, and I'm a martial. I'm even a martial artist." Just
Yeah,
saying that, and the conversation from that point on,
yeah,
you can
yep,
script how
yeah.
it's gonna go.
So, guys, in the comments below, put like what are the first things that people respond to you with, or ask you, or want to see from you, or want to know from you when they find out you are a martial artist, or a school owner, or a
Oh
world
yeah,
champion, or you do some flips. I don't know, whatever it is. What is it? So, we want to hear those in the comments. So engage with us on that, guys.
what's the craziest thing? I'm trying to think of like what's the craziest thing someone said.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I had
We
somebody
got
one time and they were like, are you like the Karate Kid? Like, do you do it like are you like the Karate Kid? And I'm
yeah.
like, what the hell does that even mean? Right? I don't even know what
Yeah.
that means. All right.
That
But
that's a fun one. Oh yes, yeah, that's a good one, Ben. So I better be nice to you then. Yeah, I get that one. There
oh
we
yeah,
go. Yep,
we
yep,
talked about that one. So you have
yep,
to register your hands.
yep.
Oh man, that
Oh
was a good
man.
one. I like that
Yeah.
one, Mike.
So get ready to hear that. We have some fun
Stupid.
stories.
So stupid.
It is, man. And it's so it
Here's
never
how
ends
yeah.
though. It never ends. But so that's a fun one. So again, guys, some of you guys coming on, share more of that. We want to hear what your responses are to that.
What your story? Yeah. What were your stories like? That was
Yeah,
that
we
was
want
pretty
to
fun.
hear what your stories are. All right, and if you don't have them right now on this one, put it in the comments on the post tomorrow when the pod drops at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we talked about that for a while. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, you get to sweep the leg jokes. Oh, my
Sweep
friend
the leg.
trained with Bruce Lee. Oh, that's a good one, Frank. What's up, Frank? Oh man.
My friend used to train with Bruce Lee.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
love that.
we. And you know what? Frank's right.
Yes.
We get stuff like that too. Like, oh, and then all of a sudden they don't ask us stuff. They
No.
start telling us
Telling. Yeah.
all their.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well I
Right.
used to. Somebody one time was like, oh yeah, I did Tai Chi before. Thumbs up.
All
Who the
right. That's
freak
good.
cares?
Yeah. I
But then they even hit you with stuff like, "What do you do, Tai Bo? Do you know the guy who does Tai Bo?" And now you have to say yes
yeah. Right.
because we do,
Right.
right?
Oh man, it's funny. I have the opposite. I have a friend who like goes and tries to like get everyone to know he's a martial artist, so he can share all of his stories with them. You know, he carries his
That's kinda
picture.
fun.
He carries his picture of him and Chuck Norris in his wallet all the time, so that way he can show everyone, look, it's me and Chuck Norris. It's me and Chuck Norris. If you guys are from the South, you know who I'm talking about right now. But in sport karate. Oh man. Oh, that's a good one, Mike. Mike P. You may know karate, but I know crazy.
Oh yeah. You know what, Mike? You're right. Yeah, that's a good one too.
That's
Actually, you know what's funny about that?
The one we'll let you hear the one I share on the podcast. I don't want to share that one here, but I know most of you guys probably get that one.
So there was a karate student of mine a long time ago. Somebody for my birthday, they were like, "Here, happy birthday!" And they gave me a T-shirt, and it said that on the T-shirt, right?
Yeah.
I don't know karate, but I know crazy. You know?
Crazy, yeah.
I still have the T-shirt. Actually, that's interesting, right?
Oh,
Kid's
man.
name is Elliot. Thanks, Elliot.
There you go, man. What was the next thing we did? Oh yeah, so
we got to our predictions.
We talked about virtual fight tour, and so we talked about Ben versus Anthony. We talked about how pumped up we are for that fight.
If you haven't gotten your tickets already for Saturday,
yes,
get your tickets.
Get your tickets, man. And this one's intriguing because there's so much strategy, right? You know, the first fight is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be intense. It's what we want. Like, you know, everyone has for years they want to see the heavyweights, right? So we get Ben versus Anthony. We get a real heavyweight fight. So it's going to be exciting. And then it adds all kinds of intrigue to it that Anthony's going to do the team fight afterwards, man.
Is it really possible that maybe he doesn't and they use an alternate?
Oh, I don't know.
But it's also possible that he does the 3 rounds and that maybe he ends up being
the first one
of the 2 rounds.
Well, I don't think they'll throw him out there. Yeah, that's true. He could
maybe
be
that's the exact reason he does. Who knows? Because no one thinks that.
And waits to the very end. He should be all right. Maybe, or do you want to keep him warm? I mean, it just depends on how he looks at the end of that 3 rounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, if he's looking good, keep him warm, keep him go out there. If it's that's a good one, Ben. You see? Oh, you don't say it. He says an alternate like Ben, hint. Oh, I love it.
Maybe who knows, man?
Right. Who knows?
Could Ben
I know they have some alternates.
Why didn't Ben? Ben, I'm surprised you didn't put your name in for that. You're gonna be there. I'm surprised.
Oh, that's good stuff. So it's gonna be interesting. Just how it's all gonna go. So we're not gonna tell. You guys can listen to the show tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll give just kind of the way we really break it down and what we think about it and how excited we are about that fight. And then
we talked about the keys to victory,
the competitors,
team tension.
Some people may be mad at me for what I said, but oh well, it's all good.
Did I miss something? Did you say something crazy?
No, I'm just saying there's just certain people I think are, you know, hopefully they step up. If not, it could get real bad. So, but I think you know that's kind of the way it was. But let's see. I really was thinking that they likely will use an alternate. Roy Jones tried a full fight after a basketball game.
What?
Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got into that. Oh, what are we talking about, man? I'm a bad dad right now. Saturday is my daughter's birthday. She's going to be 4 years old.
Happy birthday.
Right. Louisa will be, it's on. I'm still going to do VFT, by the way. I'm going to be there. I'm going to watch it. Right. I'll have it out.
It'll be like when you're watching the forums one and be like,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll see me there. So yeah. So happy birthday, Louisa. It's going to be a kitty cat themed birthday. We're getting kitty cat cupcakes. We're getting kitty cat, all sorts of everything's going to be kitty cat. So like on Friday, all I'm doing, not even working. All I'm doing is just decorating my house because we can't go nowhere. All right. And everything kitty cat. Just,
wow.
Yeah. Anybody's got any kitty cat decorations they want to bring by my house, I'll take them. Right? Because it's like
all right, so guys, answer the question below. Who is winning, Ben versus Anthony? Who are your predictions? And Frank Jones says, is it really going to be on Coach or will it be on Ant? So we'll see. He's just talking about just the decision on
I mean, probably a little bit of both.
Right. So it just depends on how he's feeling. So, man, I'm excited about that. Make sure, guys, that you get your tickets early so you don't miss that first fight. It's gonna be awesome. We're excited to see so many just new competitors that we haven't seen before. We haven't gotten to see. There's several different ones that I've seen them maybe when I go to tournaments like K-Talk or Philly or whatever, like some of the competitors that are from New York or from Jadi's team, but I don't remember their names always. And so I think it's a good time for them to get their names out there and get their names for people to remember them, So I'm excited for that.
I haven't. There's a couple of them I've never seen before. I've never seen them, So I'm actually really excited to see them because I can be like, all right, show me what the heck you got.
Right.
So
who do you guys think will win? Let's see what team? Plowden or
Team Plowden, Team Tension.
Yep, Team Tension versus Team Plowden. So who do you guys think? Let's hear it in the comments below, guys. Man, it's going to be a strategic one. It's going to be a fun one. One team has.
Let's go over this. I'll just list real quick. Here's on Team Plowden. We got. I'm not even going to say all the last names because I'm not going to pronounce them right. So Team Plowden's got Paolo, Aaron, Emma, Angel, Bailey, Anthony, Daryl, Audrey, Rasha, Mike. Right. So Team Tension, Tyson, Joshua, Brianna, Darren, Kevin, Christian, Sheldon, Peyton, D, Terry. So go on, check it out.
Yeah.
Virtual Fight Tour. Go to their Facebook page. You can check it out. All right, Ben's going Team Tension. All right.
I'd love to hear. Yeah, love to hear who you think's the key to that victory because we shared that as well in ours. So,
but he might be right. He might be the key to the victory as well. You know what I'm saying? What's Frank saying? Does Ben feel slighted? He signed a contract to fight the best. We'll have to respond to distraction, and that Anthony signed up for more. What's a big deal? No, these guys are trying to take.
All right, so if Anthony fought before Ben, yes, but Anthony's going to be prepared for Ben. Like that's the first fight. You know what I mean? So he's getting a fresh Anthony. You know what I mean? He's getting a fresh Ant. And so that's his first focus is that.
But I see what Frank's saying. Is he going to be like, oh, you thought like
you could do,
you'd be ready to go do a full nother fight right after me?
Right. Hey, then guess what? He'll just prove it. Ben will be fine. It's man, that's a fight I like to see though. Again, I love to see Frank back out there fighting, man.
Yeah, I haven't seen him fight in a very, very long time.
Yeah, I love to see Frank fighting again, man.
I was watching him fight before anybody knew who the heck I was.
God, this dude, he had one of the craziest axe kicks ever.
So that's what I was gonna say. Like his front leg was something else.
This is nuts. Yeah, man. So I'm excited about that. About this. Just the idea is cool in itself, right? So us getting and the thing is 10 different people,
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Each other. It's gonna be great. So
it's gonna be a longer one too, though.
Yeah, it is. But
it'll be good.
But it's fast paced. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like we have to have.
Never mind. I say that because they're not all
one round and then they're right there. They get in the ring and go. It's not like a walkout, and we're gonna have all this talk in between. Like
we don't gotta wait for the.
They're gonna be going and going, and I'm sure the interview process is gonna be different. They'll have to figure that out. But yeah, man. Oh, here we go. Let's see. 3 rounds in a cage with me. I'll be ready to step in for Team Jadi Tension if they'll have me. I'll be fresh. Oh, I love it.
Shut the front door.
Oh man, I love it.
I mean, all right. That's the thing is.
Yeah.
I suppose if there's an alternate, Kenny.
Right.
Have to ask Jesse. All right.
So guys,
can he come in as an alternate? That's a question. I don't know if Jesse's on, can Ben come in as an alternate? That's
they already have alternates, so I don't know. But
if you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe some don't show up. Who knows?
Yeah. He's saying he's ready, Jess.
So one of the things I was wondering about the alternates. Alternates is just for if someone doesn't show up or someone gets injured, right? Or someone gets COVID or something like that, right?
Who knows?
I don't think they can be like, hey, sorry, I know I drafted you first, but I'm going to take my alternate over you. Like in a
Why
normal.
not? I don't know.
I don't think so because they had the chance to draft him, but I don't know. You can answer that, Jesse, in the comments.
Hey,
But
I remember the Seattle Seahawks paid Matt Flynn like $10 million a year, drafted Russell Wilson in the fourth round,
overtime.
and cut Matt Flynn,
Right.
even though they paid him, and the rest was history. Why not, man?
True. Man, yeah, it's exciting. All right, so on our show, make sure you guys check out because we drop what we're going to be doing next week. We got a big interview next week.
Huge.
Huge interview. And then February, get ready, people. It's going to be exciting. You guys are going to be pumped up for it.
Every single week, we're going to have
week.
somebody major.
We're going to have a big interview every week in February, and we have a theme for it.
Ain't no mediocre guys coming up.
No.
It's all superstars. Superstars.
So it's going to be exciting, guys. So make sure you guys check us out tomorrow. It's episode 75. Wow, that's crazy.
Look at that, man.
We're almost there, man. We're man, that's insane. 8 a.m. tomorrow, guys. However you guys, listen, watch your podcast, whatever. YouTube, Apple Podcasts,
Spotify,
Google, all that stuff, man. So I think it's iHeartRadio as well. So
yep, if you can find us, we're there.
Yep. So check it out, guys. Thank you all. Again, I would love to hear more of who you think's going to win. Frank, who do you think's going to win? Frank, you're saying all these different things. I want to put out who do you think's going to win.
I bet Frank goes Team Tension.
Well, yeah, maybe
that's
so.
I bet he says that.
Yeah. But all right, guys. Thank you all so much for joining us. Check us out tomorrow. And guys, get your tickets now for Virtual Fight Tour. Thank you for Jesse Ray and Virtual Fight Tour for sponsoring the show. And we will see you guys next week.